If your plants are starting to look unhealthy and you're unsure of the cause, this video should help clarify things. During this video clip, we will be covering everything from insects to pH and how it affects your plants. Now, this video will only cover the basic and most problematic issues. However, you can have a variety of elements affecting your plant's overall well-being not covered in this video set. The most common problems associated with plant health deterioration are listed above. The most common problems we usually find is that customers are not checking their pH. You must check your pH weekly to ensure it's between 6 and 7. If it is not at the correct levels, your plants will not be able to uptake nutrients and the leaves can turn yellow and get a wilted appearance. Improper nutrient levels should not be a problem if you're using the included Floranova and Grow Bloom nutrient packs and are following the weekly checklist. However, some signs of nutrient deficiencies are leaves curling up or down, changing colors to yellow or brown, spots, or dead leaf material on the lower portion of the plant. If you notice any of these signs, empty your reservoir and restart using that week's feeding guide. If your plants are turning under and looking like a ram's horn, your nutrient levels are too high and you need to dilute with fresh water. If your internal temperature drops below 50 degrees Fahrenheit, your plants will not be able to uptake phosphorus and will eventually die from the cold. To raise your temperatures internally, turn off your cooling fans individually until the correct temperature is reached. If your room is above 95 Fahrenheit, your plant tips may start to look damaged and you will get a wilting-like effect. If your light reflector is too close to your plants, the tops may be curled, dry, and look burnt, mimicking a nutrient problem. Your hand should not feel hot after a minute when you hold it at the top of your plants. If your humidity is between 40 to 80%, you should be fine. However, thin and shriveled leaves can be from low humidity. High humidity causes increased rates of mold and fungus on the leaves. You can see some examples of mold, fungus, and bacterial damage above. Dark patchy areas on leaves and buds can be mold. Lower the humidity and increase ventilation if mold is a problem. Remove any dead leaves wherever they are. Keep your garden clean and the diseased tissue should subside. The most common insect is the spider mite. You can recognize their colonization by white spots on the top of leaves and a spider web looking material on and around the plant leaves. Most of the insects above are very small, so you really have to look hard to find them. If you notice any of the above insects, we highly recommend using a Dr. Doom fogger, which can be found at our online store at www.sunlightsheds.com, or you can go to your local hydroponics store and ask for a pyrethrum fogger. You can also apply an insect soap such as Don't Bug Me to prevent all of the bugs listed above. In either case, you can still harvest your plants so long as you don't apply pesticides within the last 3 days before harvesting. On a side note, products such as Bang and Blue Lightning can help prevent insects and heal damaged tissue. Although most people will not have problems associated with the above issues, we want you to be educated in case it does happen. Make sure you are not bringing in disease from an outside source such as clones or dirty hands. Also, if your garden is in a moldy basement, it might be time to get a dehumidifier to sanitize your growing location.